Hi, this is Shanika Bridges Matthew with Shackles Off My Learning, where I believe to excel is to propel. Take the shackles off your mind and learn something new. Well, today what we're going to be learning about is how to use my new product called 190 Websites and Activities for Differentiated Instruction. Now, we know the term differentiation is a big term in K-12 public education. So I said, you know what? Let me just take the websites that I've been collecting over the last 8 years of teaching and put them all into one. Now, this is not all the websites that I know about. Lord knows I probably have about 1,000 somewhere in my head, between my head and all the 1,000 computers that I use. My hyperbole. But I thought of these are the ones that I probably use the most, and I don't use them every day. It's no way I can use 190 a day, but I'll say 20% of them I use all the time. So let me show you real quick what I've done. If you purchase this product, you're purchasing two different forms of this product: PDF file as well as an Excel. And then so you just hit purchase it, hit download now when you purchase it, and then the PDF looks like this. Okay, this is like zoomed in a little bit. The resource and uses and notes about how to use them, and also this Excel sheet similar. Okay, so all I did was took a few samples. So I copied and pasted some of the websites from the Excel file into my browser, and you should just be able to click on them, but if not, you just copy and paste them. All right. And what I did, I wanted to preview some of the websites. I just want to show you because I know probably half of these you didn't know about. Okay. Now keep in mind when I deliver a product, I deliver a product that's consumable for most teachers. And when I say that, I mean I've taught special education students, I've taught English learner students, I taught general ed students, and I taught general ed. And these are all the subjects I've taught. I taught English, I taught math, I taught science, I taught social studies. I teach engineering and technology, I've taught business. So, and I'm certified in those 12 subjects, so I know what I'm talking about. I've done it. Been there, done it, took a picture, shake a box. All right, so this website is not just for engineering and technology teachers or English teachers or social studies. It's for everybody. Everybody can use them. It's something for everybody in here. Okay. Now, first things first, everybody can use this website here. The first one is digitalliteracy.us. Now, this website, and it's loading because my computer likes to run slow. The processor is slow, so refurbished computer. Saving money on Amazon. This website is good for anybody who uses a computer. Okay, so it could be adult learners, it could be students, it could be whatever. And you can take it and you can make it comprehensible for your target age group. But as a teacher, you're going to learn so much about what you don't know about digital literacy. And when we say literacy, we automatically think anybody who reads above a 4th grade level is considered literate, okay, from a definition standpoint. But digital literacy is so much more. And they have a great definition here because it said digital literacy has evolved in the 21st century. It's not just, can you read? It's can you understand how to use the computer? I'm just summarizing. How can you use the processes, and not just gaming and not just social media, but how to understand a wide range of sources, formats, pictures, media, interpretations, just all these things that you just assume that people know because you're like, oh, you were born in the digital age, you were born in 2000 or above, you know how to use it. Not necessarily. A lot of these kids using touch screen technology, they don't know how to upload, they don't know how to maneuver spreadsheets and all these things. You need to teach them. I mean, especially if that's what you're requiring of them in your class. So just look at this site. I highly recommend it, and it's on the list. The next site here is called MrNaussBoom.com, and I learned about this site probably 2009. I started using it. Oh yes, this was a lifesaver when I taught special needs students, and I had the gamut of special needs. I had MID, I had ADHD, I had deaf, I had hard of hearing, I had OHI, I had all of them. Okay, so your mind has to split in so many different ways in order to modify curriculum and differentiate instruction. So this helped me, especially when we came to like the students learning geography, because they had some really neat maps on here. Notice how it's all core subjects: math, language, art, social studies, science, and have printables and all those things, and games. Really important. But like I said, it has some really great interactive maps. Because there's so much stuff on here and my process is running slow, it's going to take a while for it to load. But just go and peruse that at your own leisure. Alright, the next website that saved me as a teacher, because before teaching, after I graduated from college, I worked in corporate for about 10 years. So I worked mainly most of my time in telecommunications, and we just used what we needed to use for, to sell in our operations. We didn't do a lot of like calculus and trigonometry. We didn't do all that. So a lot of this stuff, or even so anything outside of basic math, the basic things that you need that we use every day, like percentages and division and multiplication. All right. So, with that being said, most adults, okay, who don't teach math, even parents, need this site. It's part of webmath.com. It's part of Discovery Education, which is excellent. So resource. And it actually gives you step-by-step ways to solve a specific problem. You just can type in the problem. Notice how you have calculus and fractions, geometry, graphing, inequalities, all this stuff that half of the adult, and not even half, 75% of the adult population does not use. Okay, you're trying to help your child. Look at retirement saving. Well, we know we need this. All these things, quadratic equations, who uses every day? I don't, But anyway, your child might have a problem. You type that problem in to webmath.com, and it'll pretty much solve it and show you the steps that you are supposed to take to solve it. Notice how you just type it in. I'm not going to put it in. But you figure it out. Next thing, propaganda.mediaeducationlab.com. Woo! Most people don't understand propaganda. I know that for a fact. I have a degree in broadcast journalism from Georgia Southern. And one of the things I learned when I was there is about propaganda. And one of the reasons why I never became a journalist is because I can tell propaganda from a mile away. And it's everywhere. It's all over the media. That's pretty much all it is. And I just see it and I just like, this is a mess. It's not true, just to get you to think a certain way. All right. And if you teach language arts, I think this is going to be a game changer for you, because they have so many different resources and links about how to find propaganda. You can upload pictures where you think of propaganda, going over different propaganda techniques. Look at it. Just look at it. It's just so exciting. But when you're teaching persuasive writing, okay, and you want to teach information and media literacy, you want to use this site. All right, moving on. Instagrok. Instagrok is a game changer for any educator. Notice how I have a concept map here. And this concept map was created on Instagrok. Did I put all this stuff in here? No, I didn't. All I did was type in hydraulic systems, which is a unit. I got to talk about pneumatics and hydraulics for my second year engineering and technology students. And boom, this is going to save me so much time with my lesson plans. Let me show you how I got here. So basically, I just type in hydraulic systems, and this beautiful concept map comes up. It gives me definitions. It gives me videos. It gives me links. Okay? I want to look up, let's say, aqueducts. Roman. Oh, no. Let's do something. Let's get out of engineering. Let's talk about hyperboles. And I use a lot of hyperboles. Hyperbole. Didn't spell it right. Come on, computer. All right, and I hit Grok. Okay, people are trying to notify me about stuff in it. So I'm just going to search. Grok is searching. You see it toggling up here. All right, so anything that's related to hyperbole will come up. And we know that hyperbole is a growth over exaggeration, language arts teachers. All right, and so links, videos, etc., 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 will come up in relation to hyperbole. All right, and it's thinking, it's thinking, it's thinking, it's still thinking, it's searching. So while it's doing all that searching, it's coming up with, it's pulling in all the resources that are related to that. Okay, so I'm going to inch away from this for a second while it's still thinking, because it looks like it's still thinking. And I'm going to come back after this one. Okay, next one is technologystudent.com. This has saved me as an engineering and technology teacher so much time and research, because a lot of the stuff that I teach is here, all on this site. And this is created by the World Technology Teachers Association. And you see how that's still thinking? There it is. It came up. I'll go back to it in a second. And so just what you're teaching, gears and pulleys, different links, computer, CNC programming, computer control, technology cultures, power tools, electronics, all these are linked. It's going to take you to more information about it. And I think this is just thebomb.com as far as information. Okay, let's go right back to Instagram real quick. Hopefully it came up for me. Okay, there we go. Okay, so you see how it came up? Hyperbole, the simple use of over-exaggeration for the purpose of creating emphasis on being humorous. It automatically gave us key facts. Now it gives us websites. Okay. That related to that, videos that are related, and also you get images and other concepts that are related. Okay. And how it's used are going to be in that concept model. So from a lesson planning standpoint, this is excellent, because it pretty much is going to give you the resources that you need to be successful. Last but not least, we're going to go to Cathy Schrock Guide to Everything. Now, I have a specialist degree in educational instructional technology, and Cathy Schrock is the guru of educational technology. She consults with Discovery Education. And like I saw her at a conference, I want to say it was the Georgia STEM conference, I think in 2015. And she was just so inspiring. I love to learn new things. So I learned so much from her presentation. And I thought I knew a lot, but Lord knows when you learn that you never know enough. So as you can see, these are some of her links just from her on her website. I mean, that's going to, really be a game changer if you are into being a better teacher, differentiating instruction. All right. So these are just a few of the 190 things that are on my list. And like I said, these are just things I just randomly chose from the list. There are so many things, and I gave you brief descriptions of them. If you are any type of teacher, common core teacher, English, social studies, math, science, or business education, or engineering, technology, or healthcare, whatever, art. I have a lot of art lessons on here because I'm big on visual media literacy and how important that is. A lot of people don't understand it, and you have to know it if you're a teacher. It's on the list. All right, so just check it out. And also, please follow me on Teachers Pay Teachers. Rate, comment, and subscribe. So important. I work very hard to give you good content. I try to think about, what would I want someone to do for me, because I hate sitting in professional learning sessions and it's boring and it's just a PowerPoint and, they're boring stuff, telling me stuff I already know. I think it's good. Teachers Pay Teachers is just the best marketplace to drive the economy for teachers. It gives us our control back, and that's my sermon. So please rate, comment, subscribe, and follow me on Teachers Pay Teachers. I'm going to post this on my blog, Shackles Off My Learning, on YouTube, on Instagram, all those places. You have a wonderful day. Thank you. Goodbye.